Good morning. Chair class today. This is a chair variety class. We will be doing, we'll be in the chair, out of the chair, getting up and down. Oops, I forgot something. I gotta go get water. So make sure you got some water. I'll be right back. What you're gonna need, if you wanna get ready, definitely sneakers, weights. You can have 2 different sizes, resistance band, or a tube, resistance tube, or band if you don't have a tube, and a small ball, something that you can put a little pressure to. You can use some range of motion. Right, I forgot my water. I'll be right back. And your water. All right, I'm back. Unexpected mosquito emergency. We got it. The mosquitoes are out, and they're inside. It was big, too. All right. So it's a little warm and humid out, so you might want to open a window. We're going to start standing. So you want to make sure everything is safely underneath your chair. Okay. Also, I do not own the rights to this music. Hello, everyone. Okay. So we're going to start standing. Get a little movement going. Remember, anything we do, we can do at our own pace. And I will be moving my chair at times so you can see what I'm doing. If you do need to move your chair because you're limited with space, you always want to make sure that you move your equipment with it. And a good safe way to retrieve or put anything underneath your chair is to sit down, bring one leg to the side, bring your opposite hand, laterally reach down and grab or move whatever you need. All right? Be careful you don't drop your head below your heart, and then come back up. We're going to start to march in place. March in place. Remember, at any time that we're standing and you need to sit down, please feel free to sit down. Get those arms pumping a little bit more. If you do need the chair for movement, you can come to the side of the chair and lightly tap it. And open those legs a little bit wider. Bring them in. We're going to do some side to side. Out, in. So, we open our arms out and in, bringing the palms in. We only bring them out to the side. Shoulders are relaxed. Step touch. And always breathe. Remember to breathe. Remember at any time if you need water, you can always stop and get some water. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just arms down. Roll the shoulders up and around and down. Up and around and down. Up and around and down. One more time. Up and around and down. Little heel tap out in front. Again, bring the arms out to either side. This time, bringing the one elbow up. Lifting those toes. Stretching out those calves. 8, 7, 6, 5. No higher than the shoulder. 2, 1. Let's march in place. 8, 7. We're going to add some knee lifts. Core is engaged, shoulders relaxed. 2, 1. Add a little crunch with it. If you need the chair, come to the chair and lightly tap the chair. A little balance here. Feel that crunch. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March in place. We're not coming down yet. We're going to walk forward and back. So get some clearance. Maybe come to the right side of the chair. Let's go forward. 1, 2. Tap. 1, 2. Tap. 2. Tap. 1, 2. Tap. 1, 2. Tap. A little traveling here. Also, you just want to make sure you don't have anything behind you that you're going to trip over. All right, let's come forward. Now side to side. Little steps side to side. Little alternating biceps here. So it's a lateral move. One more set. All right, let's come forward. Reach your right arm up, left arm. Core is engaged, and you also want to make sure you're not going to punch any light fixtures above your head. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lightly tap the chair if you need to. We're going to do some little tiny squats. Knees behind the toes, feet hip width apart. Lower, lift, lower. It's not real deep, it's warming up. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Legs are wide. Now you can either stand behind the chair, holding the chair, or if you don't need the chair, warming up those hamstrings. Bring that heel up. You can pull the tray in too. Reach and pull. Elbows back. Bringing those shoulder blades together. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Little balance too. You're not plopping down, controlling, and you come up and down. Let's do 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's march wide, march in. March wide, 4, 3. March in, 4, 3. March wide, 4, 3. March in, 4. Now we're going to alternate. Out, out, in, in. You can use those arms. Out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, in, out, out, in, out, out. Now stay here. And a little step touch. This time we're going to cross it. So we're going to cross. This time, sweep those arms across. Little triceps now. Extend those arms. Keep the upper arm in. If you don't feel comfortable, have any hip issues, you can't cross, and just bring it out in front. We're going to bring it behind. Tap behind. Tap the toes. Press behind. Tap the toes. 8. You can now lift if you like. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to come down to the chair. So if you need that water, grab some now. Remember, keep your head above the heart. Or if you keep it under your chair, sit down first, then reach for it. All right. We're going to come to the front of our chairs. Sit up nice and tall. If you can, reach down. We're going to grab that small ball. Mine already rolled up. You want to be towards the front of your chair. All right, so you have clearance behind your back, underneath your legs. Posture, shoulders above the hips, knees above the ankles. Bring the arms out in front, shoulders are relaxed. Core is engaged, sit up nice and tall, feel that pelvic floor pull up and in, and bring the chin back and tuck it down like you're holding a tennis ball. That nice long spine. So, the back does not arch. Bring the right arm out and in, left arm out. Only out to the side. So it should only be the arm and the shoulders that are doing the work. Everything else is stabilized. Out, in, right, in. Breathe in and out. Right, in, left, in, right, in, left. Everything's engaged. Right, in, left, in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay here up for 2 and down for 2. No arching of the back. Out for 2. Arms alongside the ears for 2. Up for 2. Down for 2. Up for 2. Down. Do one more here for 2. Down. Now we're going to come out in front for 2. Core is engaged. Back for 2. Shoulders are relaxed. Out for 2. Back for 2. Reach forward for 2. Back for 2. Reach forward for 2. Back for 2. Stay here. Bring the arms in. Bring the ball into the chest. Elbows out. Out. In. And extend. in, and extend. Breathe in, and extend. Breathe in, and extend. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Shoulders are relaxed. We're just going to hold it. Lightly hold it. We're going to have tension in our arms. Core is engaged. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6. Squeezing that ball softly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Now we're just holding the ball for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Core is engaged. 3, 2, and 1. Let everything release. You should feel that in those shoulders. Put the ball in between the thighs. Not the knees, the thighs. It's above the knees. Sit up tall. Core is engaged. Lift both heels and lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. Both together. Lift. Not dropping the ball. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. Now the toes. Lift. And lower. And lift. So the upper body is still. Core is engaged. Just the toes. And those lower legs. Lift the toes. Lower. Lift. And lower. Now squeeze the ball. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release the tension. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. We're going to squeeze and hold. Now hold. Hold. Pelvic floor is engaged. And hold. 4, 3, 2. Now it pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And hold for 8. Hold. 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 4, 3, 2, 1. You should feel it here. Release. Let's remove that ball. All right. Sit up tall. Let's march. Just a little march. Now just the heels. So, keeping those toes down, lifting those heels. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant those feet. Going to bring one leg out and in. Left leg out and in. Right leg out and in. Left leg out and in. Right leg out and in. Upper body's tall. Left leg out and in. Right leg out and in. Left leg out and in. Sit up tall. Bring the ball around and behind and out in front. Out behind and in front. Pass it around behind and out in front. Breathe in around and behind, out in front and behind. Stay here. Bring the shoulder blades together. Open up to the chest as we breathe in. And on the exhale, come forward at 45 degrees. Keep the spine long. Engage the core as you come back up. Right. So we're going to hold the ball. We're going to come up and down. Just 4 times. So you want the feet underneath the knees. Lift and lower. Now, if it's hard for you to lift the whole way up, bring all those muscles like you're lifting and just come out of the chair and then come back down. All right, lift. Reach the ball up and lower. Reach up and lower. Reach up and lower. Reach up and lower. Right. We're going to safely put the ball underneath. We're going to grab one weight, and then we're going to grab the other weight. And then bring both legs back to center. So we do this out and ins again, this time with the weight on our thighs. Shoulders relaxed, sit up nice and tall. Let's bring the shoulders up in the ears and let them drop. Shoulders up, let them drop. Shoulders up, let them drop. Shoulders up, let them drop. Let's stay here. Right leg out and in. Left leg out and in. Right leg out and in. Left leg out and in. Right leg out and in. Left leg out and in. Right leg out and in. Left leg out. Now just on the right side. Out and in and out and in and out and in. Remember, the spine is long. You don't sink back. We'll do 4 more. And 3, 2, 1. Other side. Left out and in. Out and in. Out and in. And out and in. And 4. And 3. and 2, and 1. Let's stay here. The weight's in our hands. And do some rotator cuffs. When we do rotator cuffs, sit up nice and tall, core is engaged. We hinge at the elbows out to the side and in. This will be going out for 2, alternating, and in for 2. Keep the upper arms glued in. It looks like an L. All right? Right, out for 2. In for 2. Left, out for 2. In for 2. Right, out for 2. In for 2. Left, out for 2. In for 2. Right, out for 2. In for 2. Left, out for 2. In for 2. Right, out for 2. In for 2. Left, out for 2. In for 2. 4 more sets. Remember to breathe. In, out for 2, in for 2, out for 2, in for 2, left out for 2, in for 2, out for 2, in for 2, left out for 2, in for 2. Stay here. Keep those elbows glued in. Little pulses up, little bicep tiny pulses. All right. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms down to the side. Let's, again, put the weights on the thighs. All right. Just let them sit there. Hopefully they won't fall off. Bring the arms behind and lock the fingers. Open up to the chest. Coming forward. Just 45 degrees. Bring those arms up behind. Coming back to center. All right. Keeping the weights on the thighs. Again, lift the right heel, lower. The left heel, lower. The right heel, lower. Lift the left heel, adding some weight this time. Right, left. Go a little faster. Right, left, right, left, right, left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Add those. Get back to those biceps. So, elbows bent at 90 degrees. This time, we're going to alternate. So, elbows at 90, lift, lift. Core's engaged. Sit up nice and tall, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's bring those arms down along our sides. We'll do some seated deadlifts. When we do our deadlifts, we keep a nice long spine, like a number 7. We lower for 2, core is engaged as we lift for 2. Keep everything engaged, all right? We're not arching. It's lower for 2, lift for 2, lower for 2, lift for 2, lower for 2, lift for 2, breathe in as we lower, exhale, lift, lower for 2, lift for 2, lower for 2, lift 2. Now we're going to lower just part way. We're going to do those rows. So we'll be bringing the elbows back, shoulder blades together. All right, core is engaged, angle, lift, lower, lift, lower. You're not too far down. You don't want feeling this in your back. Core is engaged. Just keep those elbows in, not out to the side. Pulling the weights up and lower. And 8. And 7. And 6. And 5. And 4. Let's do the last 4 little pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back up. Core is engaged. And put the one weight down underneath the chair safely. And we're going to do some come up and down out of the chair again. This time we're going to hold the weight. If you don't feel comfortable with the weight, you can put that down also. No, it shouldn't be real heavy weight. And you want to make sure you have clearance overhead because we might bang something. All right, so feet underneath the knees. Core is engaged. Lift and lower. Make sure the chair doesn't move. Again, if you don't feel comfortable coming the whole way out of the chair, you can act like you're going to come out, or you can stay here and lift and lower. So we keep those elbows in. I'm going to do 8 of these. Lift and lower. Breathe in as we lift. You can add to it by coming up on those toes if you like. And lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. If you're feeling any tension in your knees, check to see where your feet are. Make sure they're underneath your knees, not behind. Now we're going to do one to come up. All right, we're going to stay here and come to the right side of the chair. We're going to keep the one weight and do some obliques. So first we're going to put the weight, now we're going to hold the weight. We're going to shift our weight alongside the seat back, feet hip width apart, shift our weight over to that left leg. Have the weight just along the side of that right leg. Now we don't want to lean, we're lightly tapping. Going to bring that right leg out, point the toes. Lift, lift, lift. It's out to the side, lateral, lift, 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 lift. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake those legs out. And do a little obliques now, countering that. So you can lightly tap the chair or bring that left hand behind the head, elbow out to the side, sliding down and up. Lower for 2, lift for 2. 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 Lower for 2. Remember to breathe. Lower for 2, lift for 2. Lower for 2, lift for 2. Lower for 2, lift for 2. We're going to pulse it for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Sliding down and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, carefully put the weight on the chair. Come back to center. Left hand on the chair, sweep that right arm up and over. Stretch that right side. Up and down. Now if it bothers your shoulder, to bring it up and over. Keep the arm down, palm facing in, sweep it up and over and up and down. Let's do one more, up and over. Now pivot and dive. Creating a little twist. Bring your right hand underneath the left, tuck the chin, look down that left leg and gently pull away. Feeling that stretch, that right side. Coming back to center. We're going to stay here firmly planted on that left leg. Make sure you have space behind you. Left foot alongside the seat back, bring the right leg back. Hips are level, toes are hovering or just tapping. Right arm out, arm and leg at one diagonal line. Receive a breath. On the exhale, bring the knee up as we bring the arm down. Breathe in as we extend. Exhale together. 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 Let's do 2 more. Together. Extend. Together. Extend. Hold this here. We're going to come into a warrior 3. Either stay here or shift the whole way forward. Right leg behind, right arm out in front. Head's in alignment with the spine. Arm alongside the ear. Hips are level. Hold on to that chair with that left hand as you feel that stabilization through that left leg. Press through the heel behind and point. Bring everything back to center. Shake those legs out. This one's getting switched. All right. Let's, we're going to do a little movement before we go to the other side. Remember, if you need that chair behind or in front of you for support, then you can come behind it also. Let's get a little funky. Get those hips moving, those arms moving, shoulders. Add a little clap, arms out and in. Let's bring that heel behind. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's march in place. I'm going to move this to the side a little. All right. We're going to do some alternating. Alternate opposite hand, opposite foot. If you need the chair, then hold on to it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now behind 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's march wide. And in. We're going to do some little moving lunges. Using the chair, step forward and come back. Step forward. So when we step forward, watch that front knee and sink that back knee down below the hip. Forward. Right? So you can do this with the chair. And back. And you can go at your own pace. If you need to go slower than this, please do so. Watch the alignment. That's the most important thing. All right, upper body's tall, shoulders relaxed. See if we can do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's march in place. All right, we're going to bring those arms up and over. We're going to do a little side stretch here. Step in and out. If that bothers your shoulders, then bring the arms up and down. 4, 3. As we walk over to the other side, 1. All right. Let's come to the left side of the chair. Left side of the chair. Get some water if you need it. All right. So this time on weight again. Feet hip width apart. Lightly tapping the chair. Shift the weight over that right leg. Weights alongside that left leg. Bring that left leg out to the side. Point the toes. And lift. 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 Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake those legs out. We're going to do that little oblique. Feet hip width apart. Lightly tap the chair with the right hand or bring the right hand behind the head. Elbow out to the side. Sliding down. Lower for 2. Lift for 2. Lower for 2. Lift for 2. Lower for 2. Lift for 2. Lower for 2. 2. Lower for 2. Lift for 2. Lower for 2. Lift for 2. Lower for 2. Lift for 2. Lower for 2. 16 pulses. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. All right. Let's keep the weight in that left hand. All right. Core is engaged. Lightly tapping the chair. Arm down along our side. Bring it up for 2. Lower for 2. And then out to the side for 2. So if the weight is too heavy, you want to go to a lighter weight. Up for 2. Shouldn't feel any strain in your back. For 2. Out for 2. Lower for 2. Core is engaged. Lift for 2. Lower for 2. Out to the side for 2. Palms facing down. Lower. We'll do one more set. Palms facing in for 2. Lower for 2. Lift for 2. Lower for 2. All right, let's walk over to the other side. We're going to do the other side. We're not doing too many of these because if you do have too heavy a weight, it can put strain on your back. And if you're not safely engaging, I don't want you to feel any discomfort from this. So remember, pull the pelvic floor up and in, engage the core. Lift for 2, no higher than the shoulder, lower, for 2, out, for 2, this time the palm's facing down, for 2, lift, for 2, lower, for 2, lift it out to the side, for 2, lower, for 2, 2 more sets, 2, lower, for 2, lift, for 2, lower, for 2, lift in front, for 2, lower, for 2, out to the side, for 2, lower, for 2. All right, let's come back down to the chair. Let's grab some water. If you have it off to the side, don't drop your head below your heart. We're going to do some more shoulder presses sitting. Very important to stay hydrated. All right. Let's sit back down. All right. And let's bring that other weight up. Come towards the front of the chair. Sit up tall. So when we do shoulder presses, okay, the palms are going to be facing forward. When we do it in the chair classes, we actually come out at an angle, all right? We don't go straight up overhead. If you're in a more intensive class, they'll be up overhead. So these are some restrictions for anyone who might have shoulder injuries or overuse. All right. Core is engaged. We're going to alternate. Lift, left, right, left, right, left, right. So we're reaching up and in front, like you're reaching something on a shelf. So you can use this. See how you have your core engaged? If you have to lift something on the shelf, same thing. You always want to engage your core to protect your back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring those arms down. All right. Just put the weights on the legs. We'll just come forward. Give ourselves a little lower back stretch. Engage your core as we come back to center. Now we're going to do it with both weights at the same time. Core is engaged. Lift, lower, lift. Remember, out in front, like you're reaching up on a shelf. Let me do 4 more. Lift, 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 lift. All right, let's bring them back down. Keep the weights on the thighs. Core is engaged. We're going to lift that right leg for 8, 8, 7, 6, 5. Upper body's tall. 3, 2, 1. Firmly plant it. Sit up tall. Come forward. Give yourselves a nice stretch. Engage your core as you come back to center. Now the left. Remember, sit up tall. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sit tall, and now come forward, leading with the chest. Engage your core as you come back to center. We're going to safely come to one side, put your weight down, put your other weight down. We're going to grab our tubes. Let's come back to center, sit up nice and tall. Let's bring so you never want to wrap the tube around your waist, your wrist. So you want to bring them a little bit wider. If you feel like the straps are hanging, just see if you can kind of double them up in your hand. All right, so the arms are going to be just a little bit wider than the shoulders. Sit up nice and tall. We're not arching. Going to open and close and open and close and open, close. Again, your core is engaged. Your core is engaged in everything that you do. Open. So if you don't feel that core engagement, that's when somebody might say, oh, I hurt my back, or I overstretched something. Because your back's not protected. Open, close, open, close. Feel that resistance. If you don't feel any resistance in your tube, you might want to go to a higher resistance tube. We're going to do some pulses. Let's do 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring those in. Let's just walk our hands in just a little bit more so they're not quite as wide. Bring those elbows in, reach up at an X and in. and reach, and in, and reach, and in, and reach. Now we're going to bring it down like a lat pull down, and extend, and lower, and extend, and lower. Pull the tube down behind. Again, respect any shoulder issues you might have. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. All right, let's bring it down in front. We're going to bring the tube underneath the bottom of that right foot, the arch, so it doesn't fly up. All right, come down towards the front of the chair, sit up nice and tall. And we're going to bring that leg out in front, no higher than that other knee. Okay? Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Our body stays upright, lower, lift, 4, 3, 2, now we're going to pulse it up, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the heel down, now come forward. Walk down the tube. Nice long spine. Start to feel that nice stretch the back of the leg. Gently pull the toes back. Remember to smile. Deep a breath. Point the toes forward. Now round and roll up, tucking the chin, one vertebrae at a time. Let's bring that right leg in. Remove the tube. Place it underneath the arch of that left foot. Legs extended. Right knee above the toes. Sit up tall. Core is engaged. We'll bring it up no higher than that right knee. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. 4 more. Slow. 3, 2, 1. Now 16 pulses. 15. Little lifts. 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the heel down. Come forward. Walk down that tube. Get that nice stretch. You can bring that right forearm onto the thigh. Gently pull the toes back. Press the heel forward as we breathe in. And then pressing the toes forward. And round and roll up, tucking the chin. Bend that left knee, bring it in. All right. So we are going to stand up. I'm going to use the tube. It's double the tube. We're going to do 8 more of those. Out and in, lift up and lower. Again, if you can't come the whole way up, just part way. We're going to bring the arms out in front this time and then come down. And make sure the feet are underneath the knees. Lift, whoops, out in front, and lower. And lift out in front, and lower. Lift out in front, lower, lift, lower. 4, 3, core is engaged, 2, and 1. Now we're all going to come up. All right, we're going to stay here. We're going to use the tube underneath our legs. Let's come to the right side of the chair. Okay. Let's see if we can put the tube underneath both legs. Now, if this is going to be hard for you to do, we're going to walk back and forth like a little monster walk. Then, modification, be lightly holding the chair and just walking in. All right, because we will be using it on the one leg. All right, so if we can, and remember, the more resistance, the less you're going to be able to walk wide. Right, left. So we walk out and in, out and in. Knees bent slightly, core is engaged. Should feel this in those thighs. Right. Again, you can also, if you don't feel comfortable standing, keep going. You can do this seated. All right? Another option is in the chair. You don't want to sink back though. 4. 8 more sets. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's remove. Let's come to the right side of the chair if you got away from it. Now we're just going to bring it underneath the right foot. So again, you can do this seated, or you can stand up now because we're going to hold on to the chair. Shift the weight over that left leg. Bring that right knee up. Pulse. Pull it up. 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 Up and hold. Now extend. In. Extend. Bend. Extend. Bend. Extend. Bend. 4. 3. Press through that heel. 1. Remove it. Let's march in place. We'll do some triceps here. Whoops. We're going to hold on to the strap. We're going to bring the left arm down behind and across. We're holding on to it. Hold on to the tube with the right hand. Keep the elbow in. We do not want it coming out here. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. If you need to hold on to the end so it doesn't hit you in the head, please do so. So you can do this while you're marching in place, or you can sit down, or you can just stand still. Pressing up. Little tricep press. Let's do 4 more here. And then we'll be doing some pulses. 2, 1. 16 pulses. 16, 15, 14, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you should feel that tricep. You can also stand still also during the pulse. Let's march to the other side. We're going to do the other side. Shift anything you need to carefully. All right. We're going to bring the tube to the bottom of that left foot, underneath the arch. Okay. Lightly hold the chair. Shift the weight of that right leg. Core is engaged. Left knee up. Lower. Doesn't come the whole way down. Lift. Upper body's tall. Lift. 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 Forget how many we did on the other side. We'll do one more here. Now pulse it. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. If you need that break, bring it down. And core is engaged. Bring it back up. We're going to do that extension. Extend. Bend. Press through the heel and bend. Extend. Bend. Extend. Upper body stays nice and tall. Do 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let's remove that. You can feel that. Now we'll do that tricep press on the other side. This time, just be careful what's above you. So, we're going to bring the right arm down behind, hold on to the tube, bring it behind the back, and then we have that resistance. All right, so we want to grab the tube. If there's any ends that are going to hit us, we want to just kind of double them up, and we keep that elbow in. Now walk down the tube till you have that resistance. All right, and again, you can do this seated too. Lift for 2, lower for 2. Or you can do it marching in place. Lift for 2, lower for 2. Lift for 2, cores engaged, lower for 2. Lift for 2, lower for 2. Lift for 2, lower. Keep that elbow in, arm alongside the ear, pressing away. Little tricep extension, lower for 2. One more, lift for 2, lower for 2. Let's stand nice and still, and 16 pulses. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. You should feel those triceps. All right. Let's put the tube just across the top of the chair, the back of the seat back there. All right, let's stand behind the chair. All right. We're going to do some of those wide legs. Bring the heels up. And we're going to go to one side, so 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's stay here, planted on that left leg, right heel comes up. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now alternating. Right, left, right, left, right. 4, 3, 2. Come over to the other side. Now plant that right foot. Core is engaged. Left heel. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's stand wide. Little plie squats. Feet angled to the side and the front. Shoulders above the hips. Knees behind the toes. Lower. Lift. Breathe in as we lower. Exhale, lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Stay here. Pulse. 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 Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Walk the feet together. All right. We're going to move a little with this one. Let's come to the right side of the chair. Bring those arms out. Palms facing forward. Pulse it forward. Without using weights. 6, 5. Palms facing back. 16. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. Palms facing down. Now press it down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Palms facing up. Press it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms behind. Open up through the chest. The arms release. All right. Let's get some clearance here. We're going to move side to side. We're going to do a little grapevine. So we just cross behind. If you need the chair, you can stand behind the chair. You don't need to go the whole way across. Let's do a little heel tap. Lift those toes. Work those arms. Pull the elbows in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just move how you feel. Let's march around the chair. Make sure you have clearance. Turn around, march the other way. Now we're going to do some little forward and back. Forward, back. So we come a little bit low. If you need the chair, hold on to the chair. So you see you've lowered and feel that nose legs. Core is engaged. Leading with the right, left, forward. 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 Let's march in place because we got to do the other side. We feel comfortable coming to the other side of the chair. Leading with that left. Forward. Back. Forward. Get it even up. Forward. Body is low. Feel it here. Core is engaged. Low. Back. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Get some water if you need it. We're going to come back down to the chair. See, we did our shoulders, we did our biceps, we did our triceps. All right, let's come back down to the chair. Let's reach down and grab that tube again. We'll do some upper back. So I'm going to place the tube underneath both feet, underneath the arches, feet up width apart. Come forward at a slight angle, so we don't want to be too far. Core is engaged. You're going to bring those elbows out to the side and then release. All right? Okay. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Now, if you have a really loose tube, you can cross it. Keep lifting and lower, lift. Mine's a little heavy, so I don't need to lift mine or cross it. Lift, lower. Just keep that core engaged. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Uh-oh. I'm back. Keep going. I do not own the rights to this music. Something was blocked. I'm going to turn the music down. And I do not get paid for this, so I am not responsible for paying anyone else. All right. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's remove that tube, and we're done with the tube. Let's put it back underneath our chair. Grab the small ball. All right. Come back to center. Sit up nice and tall. Bring that left hand underneath the chair. Ball's in the right hand. Up, over, up, out, up, over. Tap the opposite shoulder. Out to the side and up, over, up, out, up, over, up, out. 4 more. And 3. 2. 1. All right, little pulses up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and over. Bring that left hand to the front of that right elbow. I'm going to do a little tricep stretch. Lift and lengthen as we breathe in, and then gently walk the ball down between the shoulder blades. Opening up. Press the pelvic floor into the chair. Open up to the chest as we breathe in. Lift and lengthen. And on the exhale, gentle fold over to the left. Back to center. Bring the ball down behind. Reach for that right wrist. Open up to the chest. Coming forward. 45 degrees. Keep the spine long. Bring the arms up behind us. Engage the core as we come back to center. Pass the ball to the left hand. Right hand underneath the chair. Sit up nice and tall. Core is engaged. Left arm up and over and up and out and up. Tap the opposite shoulder and up and out. Palm facing up, up and over and up and out to the side and up and over and up. And 4 more. And up and over and up and out and up and over and up and out and up and over and up and out. Pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring that arm down behind. Grabbing, up and over. And we're going to do that tricep stretch. So bring that right hand to the front of that left elbow. Sit up nice and tall. Lift and lengthen. Now gently walking the ball down between the shoulder blades as we gently bring that that left elbow back. Now lift and lengthen. Gentle fold over to the right. Back to center. Bringing both arms down, reaching for that left wrist. Open up to the chest. We're going to come forward. 45 degrees. No deeper. Nice long spine. Bring the arms up behind. Engage your core as we come back to center. I'm going to pass the ball up and over and down and behind. And up and over and down and behind. 2 more here. Up and over, down and behind, and up and over and down and behind. Let's bring it out in front and around and behind. And out in front and around and behind. Some range of motion. Out in front and around and behind. 1 more. Let's bring it out in front. Stay here. Sit up nice and tall. Receive a breath. Now we're going to round. Upper back and shoulders as we reach out in front through the bow. We tuck our chin. Look down towards our legs. Come back to center. Bring the ball in. We are done with the ball. You can put it down. All right. Bring your hands to the knees. We're going to come forward, little seated cat and cow, open up to the chest, round and roll back, tucking the chin. Coming forward as we breathe in, opening up, exhale, round and roll back, tucking the chin, sit up nice and tall. Rotating, coming forward, creating that circular motion, starting to create more of that circular motion, rounding, pushing ourselves away, leading with the chest as we come forward, rounding, rolling up, and starting to come up a little bit higher. 2 more, breathing in and out, and in and out. Sit up nice and tall. I'm going to cross that right ankle over the left. Right ankle over the left. Sit up tall. Bring your hands. Let's wiggle ourselves into the seat back, or into the seat the whole way back. Hands to those shins, those thighs. Start to come forward. A little bit deeper stretch. Lifting the tailbone, lifting the chest. Engage the core as we come back up. You can stay here or bring that right leg up on the top of that left thigh. If you do, reposition that left foot underneath the knee. Bring your hands to your shins. Shoulders loose, coming forward. Bring the chest forward to meet the shin. Feel that deeper through that hamstring. Lengthen the spine as we breathe in. Maybe come in a little bit deeper. Go at your own pace. Lengthen and release. Lengthen the spine, walking ourselves back. Bringing that right foot down. Cross the left ankle over the right. Center, hands to inside of your knees or thighs. Start to come forward, opening up to the chest. Lifting the tailbone. Gaze out in front. Engage the core and the pelvic floor as we come back up. You can stay here, or you can sweep that right leg up on the top of that right thigh. Reposition that right foot underneath. Bring your hands to your shins, shoulders loose. Start to come forward, opening up. This time you're going to feel a little deeper. That left hamstring, listen to your body. Where do you want to go? Lengthen as we breathe in. If it feels right and you want to get a little deeper, go ahead. If it doesn't, then stay right where you are. Another breath in. Just feel this gentle releasing. Engage the core and keep the spine long as you come back to center. And we're going to bring that left foot back down. Left hand underneath the chair. Sweep the right arm up. Reaching out and over. And up and down. Sweep that left arm up. Reaching up to the sky and out and over to the right. Turn the palm away as we sweep it down. Bring that right arm up. This time bring the hand to the left side of the head. Bring the left arm across the lower back. Sit up nice and tall. Gently press that left shoulder down. As you open up the left side of the neck, see where the right ear wants to go. Gently release. Bring that right arm down and behind. See if you can reach your opposite forearm or elbow even, or wrist with your opposite hand. And then just coming forward. 45 degrees, coming back to center. Right hand down underneath the chair. Sweep the left arm up. Reach up, bring the hand to the right side of the head. Right arm across the lower back. Sit up nice and tall. Open up to the chest. Now start to bring that right shoulder down. Feel the neck naturally opening and see where that left ear wants to go. And releasing, bringing that left arm down. Again, reaching behind. If you have room behind you, see if you can just bring the arms up behind you a little bit. And then bringing them down. Just going to do a little head work here. Sit up tall. Hands resting on your thighs. Shoulders are relaxed. Head looking forward. We're going to walk the clock. The clock is in front of our face, not around it, okay, so we don't drop our head the way back. Tip the chin, look down at 6, and to 7, and 8. Out to 9, and 10, and 11, up to 12, over to 1, and 2, out to 3, down to 4, 5, down to 6, reversing direction, to 5, and 4, over to 3, and 2, to 1, up to 12, over to 11, 10, out to 9, 8, 7, down to 6. Coming back to center, let's squeeze our eyes real tight. Let's clench our jaw, squeeze every facial muscle that we have. Breathing in. Exhale, let it release. Bring the arms down along our sides. We're going to do the same thing with the face. We're going to pull the hands into fists, bring the shoulders up in the ears, tense everything up, our whole upper body. Breathing in, exhale, let it release. Just let it go. Let's do a couple more. Breathing in. Exhale, release. Breathing in, pulling everything up. Exhale, release. Let's engage that pelvic floor. Pull everything up. Exhale, let it release. Pulling everything up, tighten those glutes. The midsection here, pulling everything up. Our hips, tightening, let it release. One more time. Tighten, 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 and release. Let's let ourselves sink into the chair. All right, we're just going to have a few minutes here, some relaxation. Let's close our eyes. Let ourselves sink into the seat back. Connect with our breath. As we breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Let the palms open up on our thighs. Sink the shoulders down and back. As we breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Feeling the energy flowing through our bodies. Feeling the toxins starting to release. Feeling any discomforts or stressors that we've been experiencing starting to shift and flow and move away, flowing out, feeling how good it feels to move our bodies, to engage our cores, to get that energy flowing, and that prana and that life force and that breath. Really feeling it open up within us, going deeper, in through the nose, and out through the nose. And not just a shallow breath, going deeper from within, expanding the back of the throat. The ocean waves are flowing in and out. Feel all four corners of your feet connected. If you're sitting in your beach chair, feel the waves flowing in. Flowing the whole way up the body, expanding, opening up through the belly and the rib cage and the heart space. And on the exhale, letting everything release as the chest deflates, ribs close, belly deflates as the pelvic floor rises. Feel and hear this breath flowing. This gentle rhythm within us. Put a smile on our face. Let it flow through our heart centers, receiving nourishment for ourselves as we breathe in. You can put one hand here on your heart. Put the other hand on your solar plexus above your belly button, below your ribs, and feel this activation, this life force within us. So breathe in, and on each exhale, send it out through our bodies, through ourselves, through our root systems to each one of us here and each one of us on our journeys as we move forward. And this one breathing, living being that we all are, one beating heart, one life force, breathing in and out together. Resiliency and strength and harmony and balance and good health and well-being. and love and peace and joy and gratitude. Letting all your worries melt away. To be replaced with this place of stillness, being present right here in our heart center. While we're here, before we end, we're going to do a little humming. So we're going to breathe in through the nose, and we're going to hum as loud as we can, like buzzing bees. We'll do the first one together. Let's receive a breath. We're going to do 3 full cycles at our own pace. Each time, let yourself something release and relax. So together as one at your own pace, starting together, breathing in through the nose. Let everything release and go. Melt away. Feel the vibrations, bringing a sense of peace and calm, healing and balance to our whole beings. Remember, we can do this anytime we feel anxious, anytime we feel troubled. Let's bring our palms together. Keep the eyes closed. We're going to open the palms in front of our eyes. Receive a breath. Now gently opening the eyes and opening the palms away from us. Letting everything release. If you want to just stay here and relax in your chair, you can, or let's shift forward. If you got something to do today and you need to get moving, make sure the knees are above the ankles. Let's stand up. Just be careful. Stand behind the chair. Just want to do a nice little half fold here behind the chair. Standing behind the chair, feet width apart. Sweeping the arms up. Sweeping the arms down, reaching out in front, folding halfway. Keeping the spine long. Bring the head in between the heart, or in between the shoulders, above the heart, feet width apart. Just feel this nice flow of energy, flowing the whole way down through the spine, through the hips, down the backs of the legs. Lower the hips, hands on our thighs, open up through the chest as we breathe in. Round and roll up, tucking the chin, one vertebrae at a time, sweeping the arms up, palms together, hands to heart center. And let's bring our legs as wide as a chair, feet angled to the side and the front. Just going to forward, lower, and lift, sweeping the arms up and over, lower, and lift, coming up and down, lower, and lift, and lower, and lift. I want to thank you for being here. I apologize for the muting. What's happening is that all these instructors now are teaching these classes, and we're using music that other companies have rights to. So when we are in a gym, we are under the licensing of the gym. So as long as we're, like right now, I know I'm not getting paid for this. So if I was doing classes getting paid, then I would need to have a license to have some of this music, or get music that's not the typical stuff that's licensed. So sometimes they'll say they're going to mute it, or in this case, there was some song and they just turned it off. I was able to resume it. So that's what's happening with that. So thanks for being patient. All these virtual classes aren't always as easy to just, bring into our lives. Thanks for being here. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.